Guys, what's up, man? It's your boy Joe Simmer, and check it out, man. I got 8 trips. I got a really good, see right here, trips ebook. All right, so this ebook, I'm gonna do a little bit different. So I played with 3 teams in this gameplay footage. Okay, so offense only. I'm only gonna show you offense, and I used the Bucks. I used the Chargers. The Chargers was a very good game. I think y'all are gonna want to stay for that. You definitely need to stay for that because there's a lot that went on. Your boy threw for 158.3, so we were lighting up that defense. And then the final game was the Packers, which is funny because the Packers game, I was literally like this. Like, I was literally sitting back and I was playing like this. Like, I wasn't even trying. That's how just overpowered Aaron Rodgers is. And so if y'all get torched by Aaron Rodgers, don't think too much about it. I wouldn't take it too serious. They're not really that good. It's just Aaron Rodgers is just on steroids. So, you know, I don't want y'all to feel discouraged when you get beat by the Packers, okay? So, but like I said, I'm on regs, and, you know, this is the Trip Side End ebook, so if this is your first time here, you know, welcome, and hopefully you have a good experience, but let's hop into it, man. So, this is, I'm in the Pats playbook, so this is a play called Pats YN, all right? So, I'm going to be doing a lot of pausing and stuff, and just kind of telling you what I see, you know? I got numbers right here. I got numbers all on the left side. Now, check this out. Okay. When I throw it to Miller right here, all right? So as you see here, this is a nice little first play, 1 play TD, all right? And the reason why, apologize for the unprofessionalism with the editing and stuff, but so I'm throwing this right here, okay? I'm throwing this ball as soon as this corner is turning his back, okay? So I see Miller go out, I see the linebackers on him. You can throw directly at linebackers. Do not be scared to throw at linebackers, and regs especially, because I know a lot of you guys who follow me play regs. So this is what I'm watching here, okay? I'm not even looking over here. Look, this is a problem when you're baseline, is you just have a lot of players that don't really do anything, okay? So actually, it's not really baseline, but anyways, so I'm looking at this guy, boom, that corner turns his back and starts to run. That's when I throw it, and all I do is I just pass lead up. Okay, you don't need to freeform that. That linebacker is not going to get there, especially with Brady. Brady will get the ball, you know, where it needs to be. Okay, so cool. He scored again, and now we're back on no. So, like I said, man, I was kind of rusty. I haven't ran trips in a while, man. I've only been running gun tight and bunch, and so you're gonna see this game especially was a big time struggle. But I feel like as I get sacked there, but I feel like it's you know. I'd rather show you bad games than show you perfection every time, and then you wonder why you can't do the same. Like, you know what I mean? Here's that right there, completely bagged. Like, so I'm just kind of going through plays. I don't have a set scheme really. I'm just kind of winging it and just seeing what I can come up with right here. I put Godwin, right? Brady has hot rat master, so I put him on a corner, and then I find the tight end. Okay, so what I saw right here. This is what I see, right? So I'm just setting up my play. Boom, I see him move over. Okay, at this point, all I'm doing is I'm watching where his user goes, and then I'm watching the strong safety, and I'll make my read based off of that. All right, got the Texas route just in case his user's going to follow Miller or something. Boom, I see the strong safety come in. All right, that's an easy first down. All right, easy dot right there. And as you see, I am running trips to the wide side, okay? I have experienced, or I've been trying to experience it, running trips to the short side, and it just doesn't work that well. So I always try to have trips to the wide side, okay? And then as you see here, should have been a pick. Bad timing ball hawk, I don't know what that was, but that should have been a pick, okay? So like you said, you know, I make mistakes too. And I'm not a pro player, by the way, okay? So my mentality is I try. So E for effort. For all y'all trying to flame me in the comment section, E for effort, okay? But, so here we are, man. I'm just, you know, verts, completely bagged. I was 100% throwing an interception right there. So that kind of worked out in my favor. All right. Just kind of winging it, you know what I mean? Right, he's bringing his safeties, moving people. I keep catching him off guard, which is really good. That's a good thing to do. And this is what I see here. So you see the tight end is slightly open. Well, I have no pressure here. Okay, so I'm calm in the pocket. What I'm doing is I'm waiting for this tight end to get past this linebacker. Boom. Then I can throw it, okay? And as you see here, free form. All right, so that was a nice little free form. I would not be able to make that I probably wouldn't be able to make this pass if it wasn't for free form, okay? So I do have a video I'll leave in the description box, how to master freeforming. If you're new here, you need to check that video out. But boom, as soon as he's going to be able to pass this guy, and I freeform, okay? So this is the original bubble, and this is my freeform way out here, okay? So, right, freeform, boom, nice little dot, man, nice little dot. Just trying to find our groove, man, just trying to find our groove. All right, now, as you see here, right, I got trips to the wide side, okay? So now I'm on the other side hash, I'm on the left hash, trips goes to the wide side, okay? Now, this is a route combo. Now, the reason I picked Pat's playbook specifically is because of this right here. This little out route, he like curves almost. And if you have an ability, especially on MUT or something, he's gonna light up, you know? And if you have short out or something, and you catch it outside the numbers, it's gonna be money. He's not gonna drop it, okay? So I motion over this post. All right, boom. So now he has to guard 2. As you see, you know, when he drops his guys back in coverage, DB fire right here. All right, so you gotta also keep a mental note of what defense he's running as well, okay? So, right, I just go back here. I got a drag as a little check down. All right, and then I'm able to hit the drag route, okay? He did get bumped, but luckily I was able to still get that ball off. But, you know, I'm just taking mental notes. And we do turn it up in the next game, as you'll see. So, but this is, I try to create the same setup. So this combo right here, really, this combo works. The little streak with the corner route, but sometimes it's hit or miss, but it works better in MUT. And it works better against certain defenses, especially if you're on bunch and then you run this combo. It works out, you know, far better. But I just have the streak route, and then I have the C route, okay? Now I got the flat with the corner, okay? So I feel like this is a pretty good play, and then I'm able to pick up the first down. All right. Just on a nice little out route, okay? He's not pressing or anything, okay? He's just kind of leaving his guy stock. So, right, this is a combo right here. I have Evans, right, because I have the outside leverage. So I have Evans, boom. I smart routed him, okay? So to smart route, you hit, you know, the icon, and then you hit R1 or RB or whatever on Xbox, okay? And they'll smart route it to the first down. Okay, so this is the main read that I'm looking for. And then I have my check down, which is going to be Fournette and Godwin, okay? So as you see here, right, I kind of just eyed them, or I just stared them down, and they didn't give me, the catch, so that's okay. As you see here, right, I was in short side trips, and I audibled to gun tight, right? So just to kind of switch it up, this is a terrible route combo. So it's not a bad route combo, but in the red zone, it's a bad route combo. So 4th and 10, and I give the ball up. He scores again. So we're down 2 touchdowns, all right? So I'm like, okay, well, I need to quit dicking around, and I need to, you know, I need to get something going here. And I get a flag. So, you know, 2nd and 22, right? So guys, I mean, I hope you appreciate this. This is like, you know, this is not the perfect gameplay, and you know, we still pulled away with the dub. And so I like showing you guys stuff like this. You know, I'm not perfect. You know, I'm not going to throw dots every play. So I go back to Pat's YN. So this is what I see here. As soon as I come out on the play, I'm literally on the 1 yard line. He messed up. He should be sending hella pressure. But I never really look at this route right here. But on this play, I was looking for this Godwin. So this route, he like goes out, and then he goes up. And so there's only one cornerback over here, right? And he brings these guys down in the box, right? So I block the running back. All right, and all I'm doing, check out that crazy pocket Man, that pocket is insane. This is what will make or break your Madden, you know, your Madden skill. Boom, right? I'm looking up as soon as I snap the ball, right? But I see the pocket, so I'm gonna step up into the pocket, right? Boom, step up into the pocket, buys me a little bit of time. Okay, your pocket presence is going to be key to this year's Madden, guys. Okay, pocket is everything. If I step up into the pocket, this is perfect pocket presence right here, and I'm just waiting for this to get open because he is running cover 2. So he has a cloud flat or soft squat or whatever, and then he has 2 deep zones. I'm not gonna have time for these guys. He's getting the tight end. I could hit Miller, but I wanted to, you know, we got to speed it up. I got 30 seconds left, so boom, right? Get that off. I got 3 timeouts, so I'm cool with trying to make something happen, make something shake in the field. I'll take a timeout. That's fine. All right, and then I go to the same play, same exact play, except I streak the tight end. All right, and as you see here, I got the same guy again. Same route, man. It's a great route. It's a great route. So we're back in it. All right, and then I get the ball at half, okay? So I'm just, you know, this play is working, so I'm running everything out of this play, and that's kind of the way that I see things. Right, do the same thing, motion the post, and then I try to hit Miller. All right, I got kind of a lucky break right there. But, you know, as long as we're not turning the ball over, you know, that's fine. I no huddled, and it was short side, and I had to flip. So I had to flip to the wide side. I don't recommend that in trips, okay? So if you guys are running trips, I would rather you not no huddle on trips. I don't think you should no huddle when you're doing trips because it takes so long for your guys to run all the way to the other side of the field. You know what I mean? If you're in bunch and then you flip it, cool, because it doesn't take a long time for bunch to flip. But trips, I have to completely wait for my guys to get to the other side of the field. And that's kind of one of the things that I noticed looking back on this is when you're doing trips, you should wait until the play pops up again, you know, and then regroup. Okay. So I'm just trying to get something, make something shake. I hit a run right here. All right. I try not to run a lot, but I felt like it was kind of needed in this case. 1 rush for 26 yards. I'll take it. Okay. So now we're going back to wide side, okay? So got my guys to the wide side. All right, boom. Nice little run again. All right, so I'm trying to get him to respect the run. So hopefully he stops pass committing if he is and stuff like that, you know, kind of. Because if you pass commit, sometimes you can get pancakes. As you see here, back on the wide side. So you got to make sure, you know, you're smart about that. All right. So this is just great vision by me right here. So, right, I snapped as soon as I saw that. I'm trying to show you guys a play art. Where's the play art? Yeah, so I'm basically running a level sail is what it is, or some type of level sail. Right, you got the flat corner. It's the same combos over and over. I'm just making really, you know, minor hot reads or minor hot routes. So this is the main read that I'm looking for is Miller on that corner route. I should have had Godwin on that corner route, but that's fine. And so as you see here, boom, I saw him come down, and it's a one-on-one with the user. You know, I'll take that any day. He was probably expecting something on the inside, a post or something. So we're right back in it. I think I got to stop here. Yeah, I got to pick. You see, so we got to pick. All right. And so what I do here, boom, I got Godwin. Yeah, that's what I was talking about. So watch what I do, right? So I go into substitutions, and what I do is I put Godwin right here, and I put Miller in the slot, okay? So I just kind of switch them because I'd rather have Godwin running the corner routes, stuff like that. He's going to light him up every time. So, right, I got the streak, right? Got the streak, and the streak is going to free up Godwin, okay? You got to pay attention to when I throw this, okay? So I throw this, nice dot right here, and then nice job to take the lead, okay? So I threw that at a very specific time, the same time as the same kind of that very first play that I showed you, the one play TD, I waited, watch this free safety, and then watch this corner, okay? So, boom, right? They both turned, right? They both turned, okay? The streak route is going to free up the corner route. That's why I have them going together, okay? Because this corner is going to attach to Miller. Free safety is going to have to drop back. But as soon as they turn, boom, I threw it, right? And then able to get a nice little dot there. So we're kind of, you know, we're getting back into it. 28-28, pretty good game so far. It's so hard to get stops on Regs. Guys, Regs is miserable. Regs is miserable, man. Oh my God. Regs is miserable, dude. After playing Mutt, I never thought I would say this, but Regs is miserable. I'm not gonna lie. Regs is so bad. So here we are right here, right? Nice little dot right here, okay? So like I said, I got numbers right here. You know what I mean? I had Miller on this drag route. That's all I did is block everybody. Had Miller on the drag, right? And this guy's coming way across to get Godwin, okay? That's just not gonna happen, right? His defense isn't lined up correctly, and I'm taking, you know, advantage of that. 13-21, 4 TDs. Not playing bad. Here it is again, right? Is I no huddled, and I forgot that, you know, you can't no huddle. You shouldn't no huddle because this is giving your opponent way too much time to get his defense set up, but right? But you see how these guys switch right here? Okay, that's kind of I noticed that, and then boom, right? It's that same play. It's the pass Y in. Okay, so I'm trying to run everything out of that play. Right? It's a great play, and then you just make adjustments out of it. All right. So I'm just taking, you know, notes on you know, his defense. He's basically running the same defense over and over, right? Cover 2, different versions of cover 2, cover 4, you know, cover 3, stuff like that. Back to the wide side. All right. So all I did was put a post route on the tight end, and then I streak the running back. I was going to try to see if the running back would get open, and I see this right here. He's kind of bagged, so I take off. This is great. This is excellent pocket. This is excellent pocket, right? Snap the ball, and then as soon as I snap the ball, I look, where am I going to step? And then I know I'm stepping right up in the middle, okay? I'll put a link to pocket presence. Maybe I'll make another video on it, but I'll put a link to that video where I talk about how to have better pocket, okay, and stuff like that. You can watch that. But I look at the pocket, I look at where I'm going to step, and then I look down the field, okay? But this right here, I see kind of the same look, right? I see the same look. So I'm running that same play that I got touchdown with when Miller was right here, except I put Godwin right here, okay? So this is the main read I'm looking for, and I have Miller and Evans as kind of like backup routes, right? Right, block the tight end. Okay. So, right, 2 drags, okay? And you already know how I'm looking for. Boom. That's why I put him right there. That he just cut super, like, it's just, he cut super crispy, you know what I mean? Gets man coverage. I caught another pick, so I got Brady on fire now, okay? So now we're getting in the zone. You know, now we're getting in the zone. I'm making my reads, and I'm not trying to do anything too fancy. All right, motion over Evans. So I have Evans on a post. Look at that pocket, but Chris Jones is just a beast. All right. And I know huddle because I was pissed because I lost my my X Factor or whatever it was. All right. And then bagged again. So, you know, those, looking back on it, that's the, you know, those are really bad mistakes. You know, I'm up a touchdown. It's fourth quarter, and I had 2 plays that could have been, you know, a fumble sack or something and get this guy right back in the game. So that's just bad management by me. But I come out, you know, 30-19. I'm like, all right, whatever. Look at the pocket, and just insane pocket. And Brady for a first down. Imagine Brady running, getting a 3rd and 19. Oh, man, Regs is so bad. Okay, boom, right? I snap the ball, and I'm looking at where to step. Boom, I see the zone, and then I look up. So, right? Nothing's open. Look at that crazy pocket, right? I see the pocket collapsing, so I step up. Oh my God, that's insane pocket. Look at Brady taking off for first down. They gave me 4th and inches, but right, get a little hard cut. And then I'm keeping it moving, man. But I'm still gonna pass on this guy. This is a really bad route combo. But luckily I was able to get the tight end open, okay? So, right, he just has a, look at this. I mean, he has 1, 2, 3 people over here. What is his user doing? I mean, that's just horrible user. I don't know what he's doing. He needs to be right here. You know, he has a spy. Why would you put a spy on Brady? It just doesn't make sense. So I'm taking advantage of that, you know? All right, trips to the white side. Right, and then I'm going back inside zone. Now, this is what I do to get a little bit extra blocking, is I'll motion over this guy. All right, and then I'll try to snap while he's in motion, and hopefully you block somebody, right? He blocked him. That's why you want a motion block, okay? So, because of that block, no, whatever. I was able to get a touchdown. So he scored, I think, or I got the ball back, whatever, but we're right back in it. Hopefully I'm not talking y'all's ear off, but there's just a lot I gotta talk about. There's a lot we gotta talk about right here. So this is what I see here, right? I see Miller's gonna be my little check down. And then I put a trail route on the tight end, and I'm just kind of messing around with this. Boom. Right? Got Godwin right there. All right. All right, then I'm running vert because I see this right here, and I see Miller, and I'm hoping that, you know, I can get a touchdown. It was my first read, actually. I do remember that, but, you know, the reason why this was open is because this strong safety is just dropping back way too far. You probably, you know, so I freeformed a little bit down, and then I clicked on. Okay, this is very important. I don't know if you see my user click on right there. Boom, I click on, and then I catch it myself. So I come back and catch it. Because if I would have just kept going and let computer get it, all right, then probably would have been knocked out or something. But this is a second game, okay? This one was a really good game. So I'm looking at the what's it called? The abilities, okay? Fletcher Cox. So I come out with a little bit of a run. All right, so cover 3. All right, so I'm keeping this in mind. Right, he's bringing this guy out. So as soon as I see this guy bring him in, boom, running back's going to be open. He was supposed to get the running back. Right? This guy was blitzing me all game. So spinner. Okay, so he's in spinner. All right, he's in spinner again. How do I know he's in spinners? Because of this safety right here. Okay, this safety's lined up. He's lined up. He's lined up. This is spinner. Okay, I flip it. Right. Remember what I talked about is you shouldn't flip. You should not flip trips. I kept forgetting that I should not have trips on the short side. Okay, so this is a route combo, right? Mike Williams has outside apprentice. Okay, so he has outside apprentice, so I put him on a C route, and I'm streaking Keenan Allen. Okay, and I got the little check down with the streak, the flat. This is a really good combo. This is a really good combo. I just gotta make my read. Okay, and so this is what I noticed is as soon as I got sacked right here, he wasn't, you know, look at that throwing animation. It's just horrible. I mean, but we picked it up. So I was like, okay, all right. So I'm gonna have to really get rid of the ball fast. I'm gonna have to set protection. I'm gonna have to do quite a bit of things. All right, motion block. Remember that motion block can give you an extra 10 yards. You know, really important to motion block when you run inside zone or base or trap or Pat's Y in. We're back to that one play. All right, boom, Keenan Allen. All right, nice little stick work. Okay. All right. So as soon as I see this, I see, you know, and spinner or DB fire. Right. Whenever someone's in dollar, I'm usually looking for the slot corner that's blitzing. Okay. So I see he's blitzing. This is money right here. I don't need to look further. Well, let's just try to get our first down. Let's try to keep the chains moving. All right, so he's in spinner, right? So, like I said, that plays really good. But all you have to do really in trips is find one or two plays and then just run everything out of those plays. It's not rocket science, right? Here we go. I'm in curl flat. Okay, so I'm in curl flat, and I put Keenan Allen on a post. Then I have the corner with the flat. Okay, so this is what I see here. Okay, is I'm not looking at these guys right here. All right. Now I do notice that Slay, right? He has the ability. So I notice Slay is on Allen. So I'm probably not going to pass to him. All right. So what I'm looking for is I'm looking right here. Looking at these guys right here. Boom. And as soon as I see this, right? Nice little dot. So I didn't panic. And then I just, threw it over the top. Okay. So here we are again, right? I'm short side trips. Probably not the best idea. And then... So this is what I have right here. I motioned him over, right? Now look what happened. Excuse me, but by the way, this is a really good route combo. The flat with the corner. That's a really good route combo. And sometimes it can glitch out. It's very inconsistent, but sometimes if you have the flat with the corner, homeboy's just going to get completely free. So I have a corner and a post, but I'm trying to spam A to snap the ball. And then as soon as I snap, boom, nice little juke inside and off to the races. So what he should have done on defense, what do you do in defense right here? Right? Whenever you see this right here, right? Whenever you see this and you're on defense, what do you do? I'll let you guys try to decide that. What do you do in that situation when you saw that on defense? I'll let you know here in a second. But there's something you need to do. So think about that while we proceed. So back on offense, wide side. Okay, he scored right 21-18, third quarter. Okay, always keeping time management in the play. But I'm going back to that one play. Okay, so I ended up putting Keenan Allen right here. Right, and I have Mike who? Right, on a little in route, motion in out. Right, and the reason I motion him out is just to kind of just see what else gets open. You know what I mean? Mostly to free up this tight end. So I don't know if you see this combo right here, right? But I have an out route on the tight end. So if I didn't motion out the running back and streak him, the tight end out route probably would not be open. So if anything, that was the user's job. All right, so what I do is I just motion him out. Excuse me, motion him out, trying to free up this out route. Okay, which worked out pretty well. Okay, 5 of 6, 2 TDs. By the way, what you do in that situation is you call timeout. Call timeout, and you reset on defense. Okay. You don't try to adjust. In a game like this, that's kind of a hell game. Every possession counts. So if you see somebody motions over and there's nobody over there, don't just try to run over there as soon as the ball snapped. I mean, call timeout and reset. Okay. All right, back here, Pat's Y in. I don't ever really use this route. I don't like this route. So, he does have a halfback, apprentice, or running back, something with where I get extra hot routes with him. So I usually like to have a flat route right here. It's one of the best routes in the game for a running back. Okay. So I see this. As soon as I snap the ball, I see he's over here. So if anything, boom, right? He took away. Look at that, right? Look whose job that was. That was his job. So he messed his own coverage up by trying to play this guy. That's what this guy's here for, right? That's just so funny to me. So I came out Pat's YN, right? As soon as I see this, I'm like, oh, he knows I'm trying to go to that B route. Cool, I'll just hit him over the top. Right? And nice little play right there. I did not freeform that. Okay, but I just try to get to the sideline. Right, as much as possible. Right, back to Pat's YN. right? I should, and then I see the touchdown, okay? So this is what I would not recommend you guys do, okay? Is doing all this click-ons, you know, doing all these click-ons. I caught him slipping. There's no pressure whatsoever, and boom, right? Nice little dot, So, you know, cover 3, right? So he scored, and now we're back on O. So I'm making it look like a pass. I'm, you know, audibling stuff, right? Motion over block. And because of that motion over block, right, give me, you know, 10 yards. Cover 3. So I'm keeping this in mind, and I'm trying to watch the safeties. I'm trying to see who drops, who doesn't drop. I'm keeping mental notes of that. I'm seeing if he plays a lot of cover 2, stuff like that. Okay. I made a mistake on this play. As you see the touchdown wide open. All right. It's still a pretty good read, but this is a problem on this play. Okay. As soon as I snap the ball and I see nobody right here, my eyes need to be all the way down here, right? As soon as I see this, right? I have one guy rushing. My eyes immediately need to go down here, but instead they didn't. Instead, I was staring this guy down. I didn't even see him wide open. So you guys will miss reads, man. As soon as you see nobody's in the pocket, you got to look down the field, man. You have to. But that's just a great free-form completion, okay? Like I said, how to master free-forming. I'll leave that video in the description. But as you see here, boom, I waited until he passed this corner. This is very, this is very important, okay? That's Slay right here, all right? So I wait till he passes them, boom. All right? You know, if I threw that any earlier, Slay's going to jump on that, okay? So we're 8 for 9. 220 yards, 3 TDs, cover 3. So he's a cover 3 guy. Yeah. So I should have went to verts with all the cover 3 that I was seeing. I should have went to verts, honestly. But he's user in a corner. It's a no-no. You need to use her a linebacker. Don't ever use her a corner. If you don't know how to adjust, you need to learn how to adjust. You never want to use her a corner. Not a good look. All right. Now I'm not necessarily on the short side hash, but so you can kind of, in this case, you can run trips either side will work. Okay, so I just have a bunch of, you know, short routes. And this is what I see here, okay? So this is just a nice little check down, right? So I got the streak, right? Try to get the user. I got this guy pulled, and I know this is money as soon as I snap it because these guys are not manned up on him. Okay, boom, money. So a lot of cover 3, man. A lot of cover 3. Now, this is what I see right here. Okay. This is what I see right here. So I'm looking right here. The reason being is because Mike who is not going to get... He's not going to get pressed. You cannot press Mike Williams, bro, in this game. So this is what I see. Is I see him press. Okay, so whenever I'm in the red zone and I see them press their defense, my first look is the outside guy. So I try to streak them always. Because sometimes you can get glitchy, right? Boom. I see he's in that cover 2. Boom. It's a nice little, you know, nice little dot right there, man. So, you know, as soon as I see them, like I said, cover 2. So, you know, as soon as I see, how was a pocket on that one? Yeah. Good pocket. I'm not doing too much moving. I'm not trying to move to the right and stuff like that. I'm standing right in the pocket, okay? Very important. All right. Still a close game. Still anybody's ball, right? And I go to this play in the Pats playbook. I think it's called like halfback angle or something like that. I don't know. But just kind of winging it. I'm just kind of coming up with... you know, slants, basically. I'm just basically running slants, okay? So this is what I see here. Boom, I can throw that, okay? Freeform, right? 11 to 12, 4 TDs, okay? So, you know, it's... When you're running trips, guys, you have to have wide receiver abilities. If not abilities, you need speed, okay? So, you don't have a lot of abilities on your receivers. If you're gonna run trips, you need speed. You gotta have speed. You gotta have like a 90 route running threshold. Okay. Otherwise, if they were all like this guy Palmer, didn't get open a single time during the game. You know, all these guys are making all the plays. So if you don't have, you know, wide receiver abilities, if you don't have certain abilities, then they're just not going to get open. They could just play man coverage. Okay, do the same thing, motion over. Now I made a mistake on this play, so I motion over, right? Boom, he picked him up. He picked him up. Boom, right here. I should have cut. Should have cut right here, and just that's a touchdown maybe. But instead, I tried to go to the outside. You know, costly mistake. Okay, so. Here's a play called Pat Slant. All right, so I just put Mike who? I put him right on the. I got the corner, and then I got a drag route right here. I got a motioning over Keenan Allen, putting on a slant route, streaking tight end. This is a pretty good route combo. Now I was looking for Mike Will. He didn't really get open, so I know Keenan Allen right there. Slay's not going to be able to get there because Keenan Allen was in front of him. Okay, he was in front of him, so he's not going to get there unless it was like a really bad Madden glitch or something like that. Right. And I think this is the last play. Oh, that's right. So, right, so I see he's in man coverage. All right, so he's in man coverage. I was still going to pass the ball regardless, but I just ran the stock play, and I know Mike Will's going to torch that man coverage. Now, I did have Y open for a touchdown, but I didn't see that. And he's using Fletcher Cox and trying to sprint back. So I just think that's kind of funny. But yeah, he's Mike who is going to torch anybody in man coverage on that route. All right, so I flipped this play. Now, I was okay with flipping this play in the red zone, okay, because it kind of messes with the defense a little bit. So if you are going to flip trips, you could flip it in the red zone, like when you're somewhere kind of short like this. But I wouldn't recommend doing that when you're on like the 40 or something, okay? So the play that I was looking for, or the route I was looking for, this is Pat Slants, is this tight end. This is usually a really good red zone play because it's such a short corner route. It's really good. It's a really good route that I haven't seen in other playbooks. But I have a feeling this user, which I called it, I knew it was going to happen. I figured that user was going to take him. So then immediately I was looking over here, but I didn't want to throw a pick six. So, you know, I have good pocket, right? And then what I do here is I high pass this, right? High pass, okay? High throw, dead eye. All right, nice little touchdown. Now check out the pocket right here, okay? I'm doing a lot of moving here, right? I'm doing way too much moving, okay? This is a problem when you move like this in the pocket. I don't know if you can see right here. Boom. When I move to the left, that offensive lineman disengaged, okay? And then, you know, he comes in free. So if you guys are getting sacked all the time, you gotta step into the right direction. Now, I went ahead. I saw this guy right here. So I moved back to the right, all right? I'm not sprinting. You never want to sprint in the pocket, okay? Because when you sprint in the pocket, the defensive linemen, they automatically disengage. They automatically just come screaming. You don't want that. So you just move right back around. Make sure he gets the block. And then we're back in business. All right, so we played pretty well that, you know, we dissected, did pretty well, right? 158.3, 14-16, 5 TDs. Okay, cool. So here we are with the Packers. All right, so this is what I see here, right? One high safety, right? You got two guys kind of lined up. This looks like zone to me. Now, like I said, the Packers are just so cheese, bro. Like, I was literally playing and I was leaned all the way back. I was just like having a great time, just chilling and just dotting dude's face in. Boom. Like, this is cheese, bro. Like, look how fast this releases. Look how fast that's just not fair. It's just not, I wish that wasn't in the game. I wish that was not in regs. So anyways, But I left mostly everything stock with the Packers, and I just made a read. Boom. So all I'm doing is just making my first read, and that's all you have to do with the Packers. So like I said, if you guys are getting dotted up by the Packers, it's not because the dude's cold. It's really not because he's cold. It's because Rodgers is just insane. So as you see here, boom, nice little, do that to the post route. Rodgers is the only person who can make this throw. Right? If you throw this with anybody else, this is a pick. Even with Brady, even with anybody without Gunslinger, you can't make that throw. You can only make this throw with Rodgers because of how tight this window is, okay? And because of how fast his release is. You know, I barely had time to press the space bar. Look at that, boom. I mean, it's like 0.2 of a second. Like, that's just not fair. And so there's nothing you can do about that. It's perfect defense. There's nothing you can do about it. So this is how you use a Packers, is you just play brain dead and you just make a read, basically. Boom. Make another read to the running back. All right. So HB angle, that's what it is. Yeah, HB angle. That's what that route was. I thought that's what it was. Let's see, right? I'm running curl flat, streak the outside guy, and I'm motioning over a slant. Right? Jones is tired, so I'm blocking him. So this is just bad pocket. That's really bad pocket. I had a touchdown, as you see here. Boom. Right? If I could have lobbed that, and that's a touchdown. That's where I tried to look, but why am I stepping all the way to the left? That's just terrible pocket. Okay, so right, I'm coming over here, and if anything, I should have just stayed right in this area, and that's a touchdown. But instead, I keep moving to the left, and I get hit because of it. So gotta have better pocket. Right, I smart routed the corner on the tight end, and then I hit the corner and curl flat. All right, here we go. I go back to pat slants or whatever. Right, and I'm looking for the tight end. Tight end isn't there. And so I see this right here. Rodgers can get that there. I wouldn't trust any other QB. Okay, and then I go to HB angle. All right, so my plan on this play is to streak him, and I'm hoping it's man coverage, and I'm hoping that he's not this safety, so I can hit this out route right in the middle of the end zone. But I see him. I didn't think he was going to get there, and he lurked me. So that was just a great defensive play by him. That was a really, really good defensive play by him. I think I ended up getting the ball back. Yeah, I ended up getting a stop. I go back to HB angle, and then I make my read. You know, Gunslinger is Packers is brain dead offense is what it is. Okay, so right. Let's see. I'm doing some, oh yeah, I'm switching. So I'm putting Watson right here. Because Watson has like 95 speed or something like that. Something crazy like that. So what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to get Watson on this crossing route because of that 95 speed, right? So a lot of fast guys on Packers. You know, I thought the Bucks were the best team, but it's actually the Packers this year. Packers are without a doubt the best team in the game. So as you see here, boom. His user should have been here, right? Pretty good defense, but his user should have been here. So I just hit him over the top, and then I get sticky, right? Whop. Whop. Oh man, how funny. So yeah. It's that, and then let me show you the last couple plays, but I got a pick, or I got another stop. Going back to the HB angle right here. Right? That's the route I was looking for. I actually got sacked. Yeah, I was looking for that. I was looking for this route right here. Oh, he came in free. Good defense by him. So, yeah, he just came in free. I didn't ID anybody. I didn't shift the line. So... So I go to pat slants, right, or curl flat, and all I'm doing is just running stock curl flat, and I'm streaking this guy. Okay, I got Lazard on the out route. right? And then I high pass. Okay, high pass. That's a great. That's honestly that's a really good read. Honestly, even though his user was there, he didn't commit. He might have picked that, but I don't. I think because this guy's so tall and I high pass, I think I would have got hands on it. So Watson, right, high pass right over that linebacker, right? Because when you have gunslinger, you throw it kind of lower, but I high pass that, and so the linebacker doesn't stand a chance. All right, got me on the one, and then this is that play I was talking about. This play is great against that's that slant route, that Rip slant or Pat slant or something like that. Except the only thing I did was I put this B receiver on a zig route. Okay, he got bumped and Reg sucks, and so I got I got the first down, or I got the touchdown. So I mean, that's the ebook, guys. But you know, I hope this was helpful. You know, get to show you guys kind of what I was seeing and when to throw passes, when not to throw them, and how to adjust. You know, like I said, I wasn't giving them a trips tight end tour. I wasn't going through 100 plays. I picked maybe 5 plays, mostly just that one play, and I was just running everything out of that one play, you know, or 2 plays, and just kind of mixing it up and stuff. But yeah, Regs is terrible, and I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you're new here, subscribe. Peace out.